Hello, students. Welcome back to your English class. So there was a little bit of break. So today we again start with our video lessons. We are doing chapter 6 from a Honeysuckle book. The chapter name is Who I Am. In this chapter, we are going to look at the fact that no two children are alike. Each child is different from the other, and every child has their own needs, they have their own abilities, they have their own desires, and they even have their own problems. So, we are going to talk about confidence and personality building. We will focus on multiple intelligence and learners' attention on the idea that each child is intelligent in different way. This different is what makes each and every child unique. One is good at singing, then the other is good at dancing. This will help the learner, that is you, understand and appreciate the talents of different people. This lesson will contain concepts like visual, verbal, and interpersonal intelligence, and you will become familiar with them. You will be able to see others in a more positive light. So let's know more about ourselves through a few friends. Let's begin. My favorite activity is climbing trees. Just outside our house, there is a mango tree which I love to go up. Its branches spread out. So it is simple to climb up the tree, and I can sit comfortably in the fork of the two branches. So there's this girl, Radha, and she enjoys climbing trees. There is a mango tree outside her house, and her mother tells her that it's not for girls. That part will come now. Outside the house, there is a mango tree, and she loves to climb up because she's saying the branches are all spread out. That means it's a wide tree, and it's very easy to go and sit on the fork of the two branches. It is very comfortable. So she enjoys climbing this tree. My mother tells me it is not sensible for girls to climb trees. But one afternoon, she climbed up too, and both of us sat there talking and eating raw mangoes. When I am high up in the tree, I feel like I can rule the world. So over here, you can see that her mother was trying to tell her that it's not something these girls should do. It's not sensible for girls to climb trees. That is basically because girls are perceived as things to be taken care of. You could scratch yourself or hurt yourself, and probably the girl will cry and create a fuss. So there were these norms, or there was this perception that rough and hard things are not to be done by girls. Of course, it's no more there. But because of this, her mother was telling her, no, don't climb trees. But one day, the mother herself tried to climb the tree. So she climbed the tree to understand why Radha enjoys climbing trees. So students, sometimes when somebody is doing something you don't like, if you try and do it, you may understand why that person is doing it. So once the mother climbs up, she's also seeing that it's very comfortable, and she sat there and she ate mangoes with Radha. Okay. And what is Radha saying? That when I am up in the tree, I feel like I can rule the world. So this was Radha. Next is Nasir. Nasir says, when I grew up, I want to become a seed collector. We have cotton fields in our village, and every year my father spends a lot of money on buying new seeds to grow our cotton plants. My grandfather told me that many years ago, he could collect the seeds from his own plants, which could be sown to grow new plants during the next year. But today, that doesn't work. So we have to spend money to buy new seeds every single year. I want to find out why that is so. I want to learn how to preserve seeds so that we can use them again and not spend money every year. So over here, Nasir is a different child. This child has a hobby of collecting seeds, and he wants to collect lots of seeds. He wants to become a seed collector. And the reason why Nasir is thinking like that is because they are owning cotton fields, and he has observed that his father is spending a lot of money on the seeds, whereas his grandfather had told him that his grandfather could collect these seeds from the plants itself. So this has made Nasir wonder, why can't we collect seeds this year from the existing plants like the grandfather could? But he realizes that, now it is not working the way it used to work for grandfather. So now he wants to find out why, when his grandfather collected seeds from the existing plant and replanted it, it worked. Why does it not work now? So he wants to find out, and he wants to learn also how to preserve the seeds so that they don't need to spend the same money again and again and again on the same thing. Next is Rohit. If I had a huge amount of money, I would travel and travel. I want to see the mountains of New Zealand because they looked beautiful in a magazine picture. So next we are meeting Rahul. Rahul is a traveler. He enjoys traveling. He has seen images of New Zealand in the magazine, which he found very beautiful. So he wants to visit the mountains of New Zealand. He also wishes that he could sail down the Amazon River in South America on a raft, and he wants to live on the beaches of Lakshadweep, and he wants to dive down to see the coral. So he is an extrovert person. He enjoys traveling. He's an outdoor person. His personality is going to be like an extrovert. I suppose I should go to the Konark Temple in Orissa, or the old city of Beijing in China, and the pyramids of Egypt too. But what I actually enjoy is seeing nature more than old buildings. So he's a nature person. He enjoys this a lot. And I'm sure many of you all must have found similarities in one of these three, whether it is Radha, Nasir, or Rohit. You may like to travel like Rohit, or you may be a collector like Nasir, collecting some particular thing. Like I know so many people who like to collect bags or shoes, or somebody who likes to collect pens or coins or stamps. Then you're a collector. Or maybe you like doing adventurous stuff like climbing trees, mountains, trekking. Um, then you are like Radha. But if you enjoy outdoors, you enjoy nature, you enjoy observing new things, traveling, then you are like Rohit. Yes. So these are three people we met today. We'll meet a few tomorrow. Okay. With this, I'm ending the first part of this lesson. Thank you, students. Remember, we all have hidden talent in us, and there's only waiting to be discovered. Okay. Thank you, students. Have a good day.